staring into the goalkeeper. Flicks it round him. Sanchez brings him down. He can have no complaints.
Go, man, United.
His willingness to run him behind has rewarded him.
That's a head.
Down to 10.
Well, he's just had one of those afternoons, even in the 4 minutes that he was on the field. Robert Sanchez made heavy work of a save from Burmo. A couple of poor clearances as well. And with Jørgensen having to come on, it's Stavo who will make way. So his day's work is done as well.
Someone has to be sacrificed. Unfortunately for the young man, it's him. He's done nothing wrong. But clearly, they'll have to get a goalkeeper onto the pitch. I think in terms of the decision, you didn't see too many Chelsea players complain.
No complaints from Sanchez either. He knew as soon as contact was made and the ball was passed that his fate was absolutely set in stone. So Chelsea having made one change and now going to make is the other winger, Pedro Neto, who will come on. And Tosin Darabiola.
Stop all of them. Stop all of them. Stop all of them.
Well, you would imagine so. Potentially the chance to move Reece James into midfield to find a right back. Tosin in the centre half, but it does look as though it is going to be a 5-3-1 formation ostensibly for Chelsea to try and keep United at bay. Discussing the various narratives Chelsea should to Bayern Munich might have an effect, whether Manchester United were going to be able to deal with the pressure. And pretty much guarantee that any of the narratives that were suggested wouldn't have included this one. Hideous circumstances as well for a goalkeeper to come on. And such a difficult playing surface for him. Everything will skid through. Handling's going to be difficult. Will United be able to work him straight away? And there's an Burmo over it. Casemiro out in his group. Into the 5-man wall. Burmo closer with his effort, which takes the deflection to give United a corner.
To start, and Brian Burmo catches it really sweetly, doesn't he? A little flick, takes it over the bar. But what a bright start he's had.
But a very popular one amongst the Manchester United players, and the really taking to him as well. Almost terrible advantage, almost straight. Players attacking it in red. Back in from Burmo. Comes Jørgensen, just got there. So not a corner.
Active goalkeeping. He's already well off his line, and this ball is on the front foot, makes the decision to there.
Well, he has made appearances in the past, the last of those in the late Europe. They signed from Villarreal for more than £20 million. That Harry Maguire can be so proficient from. He's trying to make a darting run in towards the near post. Back into the fray. Just to dig it clear. this because he thought more pressure on that ball. He could have set up a counter-attack.
A bit more composure. He would have found Cole Clark.
Charging.
Saves furious. Anywhere will do for Chelsea. A really good start for Man United. The game play was entirely the Chelsea half.
Give it to Dorgu again. That's right. Manchester United start, but they need something tangible for it. Fernandes. Samira for the lift. He's dragged it some way.
Come on.
I don't think he's going for goal. I think this is a deliberate ball towards the far post. Anna was arriving. There was too much on it from Matthijs de Ligt. This is as clear a red card as you're going to see. Francesco running him behind, causing all sorts of problems. Sanchez coming off his line and bringing him down. So that's Ferguson wants the red card. He got there in the end.
It's like rewinding the clock back 30 years, seeing Sir Alex appealing for somebody to get a red card here at Old Trafford. Grin on his face when it was produced.
Another one behind the blind Burma. Some of the men need to really be lacking. People willing to run without the ball and stretch the opposition.
Yeah, Propanke.
He's playing deeper, but there is still the desire for him to try and get forward. It's going to be a lot easier for that to happen now. Himself, Luke Shaw. Well, Manchester United completely dominant. Enzo Maresca's side have had so much possession this season, they've had very little of it today. Only 22% of the ball through the opening 13 minutes, 5 attempts without reply for Manchester United. Last time that the Blues won here, Sir Alex was actually in charge of United. Back in 2013, it was his home match at the club, Juan Mata scoring the only goal just a matter of months before he made the move north. Israeli hooking it in here.
Yeah! Icolini!
Straight towards his system. He's flag up or not. Mazraoui does brilliantly to dig out the cross. Where does Bruno arrive from? Oh, I think he might well just be offside. It's really tight, really tight. It's Trevor Chalobah that's the deepest. Does his foot keep Bruno Fernandes on? That's the big question. He's leaning towards goal. If it's tight, of course, you keep your flag down. It might take a while to check this one because it is so close.
Goalie Ali pants, come on.
Well, Eddie Smart is the assistant referee that kept his flag down. It is such a close call. Gut feeling is he's probably got it right because of the position of Chalobah's right foot. Seems as though the run has been timed to perfection, but clearly everybody has to make sure that the decision is spot on.
He was in so much space, everyone just expected the flag to go up. This is as close an offside as you're ever going to see.
Well, the VAR has told referee Banks that it is very tight. A message that, as you can see, he has relayed to the players a couple of times. Sits and waits a little impatiently. It stands.
Yeah!
And they deserve it. Very, very close call. But the correct one from the assistant referee Eddie Smart because of the right foot of Chalobah and the timing of Bruno's run. What a start for United, a goal up and a man up as well.
They've been brilliant, as you quite rightly say. Trevor Chalobah, right foot. Keith Bruno, onside. United deservedly ahead. Out the blocks really quickly.
Red card with now had a yellow as well. Casemiro for the reckless challenge on Enzo Fernandez.
Don't start. Don't.
He's 100th for the club. He is the 19th United player to score a century of goals in the French red, white and black.
Whoa!
Dorgu able to move.
What an on! Go!
Might just have been struggling if had had the dip on it.
Always wants to come inside that left foot and get his shot away. Should give Patrick Dorgu a mention as well. His was the header to Bruno Fernandes for the goal. And there you go, onside. Trevor Chalobah's right foot, keeping him on.
On the Chelsea bench. Andre Santos is the player that is going to be introduced very shortly. Shesko made an early run through the middle. Mazraoui sending a more diagonal ball out towards Dorgu. It's James that is able to guide it back for his goalkeeper. Jasper concession at Brentford last week. Chelsea will come into this weekend second in the table. If they can turn this around, they will end the day second.
This is an area that Man United won't mind. Long balls up the top. to Maguire. That's in the air.
20 minutes in, Chelsea have had one player sent off, but taken 3
A
off.
toque!
It's Cole Palmer that is withdrawn. The Mancunian on the return to his hometown, absolutely furious. Andre Santos has come on to replace him.
And you have to think that's injury related. Clearly he's their best player. Inventive, creative, decisive.
Free kick goes United's way. He scored a stunning goal at Bayern on Wednesday. Just up hot on the heels of his first Premier League goal from open play since January. Slightly more defensive-minded midfielder in Santos. Santos in the thick of it straight away. And Joao Pedro. First chance of Marc Cucurella to get the ball forward. First sight that Chelsea have had of the Manchester United penalty area. And when you are at a numerical disadvantage, set pieces, particularly corners, might be your best avenue back into it. But do work them well. It's a good near post header. Back in from Caicedo. Chelsea are going to get the bodies back quickly because United do have pace and alacrity on the pitch. Really recovering from Moise Caicedo. Frustrated that he couldn't nick it past them.
Dorgu needs to take more care of his ball. Brilliant athleticism to get himself up the pitch. Keeps the ball really well until his pass. Gives Caicedo an opportunity to nick the ball ahead of him.
Just a little clarification on the Chelsea subs, incidentally. The first 2 are classified as having happened within the same window. As a consequence, Chelsea still can make 2 more changes, providing that they make them either at the same time or make one at half-time. So that isn't the end of their substitutions. There's a couple of minutes with the difference between Caicedo and Neto coming off, but play hadn't restarted. And as a consequence, it does count as having happened at the same time. Speaking to some United fans before the game, and they were saying that they would take a draw, they would have been happy with that. It would feel like it desperately demoralised the result of it. Ends up as a draw from here.
Absolutely. They've been really good up to this point. They'll try and keep the tempo.
Cucurella has gone down with a head injury quite clearly.
That was a really heavy fall, wasn't it, for Marc Cucurella?
Couldn't quite get his hair in the way to cushion the fall. Is okay. They clearly have to go through the complete concussion protocol just to make sure. Ruben Amorim had a crisis meeting with Sir Jim Ratcliffe on Thursday. He was asked what had been discussed, and he answered without missing a beat: a new contract. Admirable humour and stoicism in a difficult time. He's a bit happier about things than he was half an hour ago. When Maresca earns the big bucks now, what does he do? He's already made 3 changes. It is the quickest triple change in Premier League history. Never before has a manager made 3 substitutions inside the opening 21 minutes of a Premier League match. To a certain extent, with the numerical disadvantage, it's got to be about containment to start with. Stay in the game. How does he go about that? How does he go about?
Fica!
His options are limited. He's 10 men. He's more than made 3 substitutions. Yeah, Pedro's been really important to keep a hold of the ball, give his teammates the opportunities to get up in support. And Enzo Fernandez does that really well. Containment, particularly until half-time, is going to be important. Trying to stifle the intensity and tempo that they like to the start of this game, mate.
Come on, Ati. Oh, what a pass!
Challenge coming in from Fofana. Very well executed.
Excellent defending, because I thought Ahmad was away.
Apo!
So they finally got her off the ball there between Cucurella and Burmo. Free kick to United.
Plays on the edge, doesn't he, Mark Cucurella?
As filthy as this last month at Grimsby in the League Cup. Harry Maguire came up with a crucial goal, or what at the time looked as though it was going to be a crucial goal. He was amongst the targets here, not short by Bruno Fernandes from Burmo, and easy for Jensen.
Ni nini? Chelsea nao nalia sana.
Chelsea still given a 1 in 14 chance of being able to turn this around. He's a little cynical from shot count has reached at least 20 in each of the last 4 home league games. The problem is that he scored 5 goals in that time.
Corner.
Put 1 of the 7 away so far today. Chelsea yet to try and work out Islander at all. They haven't had a touch of the ball inside United's box.
Peleka!
For more than 6 in the context of the game. There's De Ligt. Fernandes. Next ball in there away by Thompson. He's going to make an impression today. Jasper has gone down onto the Chelsea bench. Incandescent that a free kick hasn't been given.
Well, Chelsea have set up now. Man United could have some real joy in the wide positions. Narrow through in midfield, Jean Pedro up top. If they try and overload in the wide areas, Ahmad Dorgu Shaw down the left-hand side, De Ligt, Mazraoui, Bruno on the right-hand side. That's when they can really outnumber Chelsea.
Dropping deep to receive possession. But it's easy progress that he can make forward. Andre Santos just need to go back inside. Now Maguire. Run ahead of him. He's done well to field a difficult ball.
45!
Good run from Ahmad. 3 in the centre if he can pick anybody out. He's got a long way round. And this time the flag is up. Ball just got out of play.
Yes!
Was that? When he has the opportunity on his right foot just to drill a ball across the area, that's when it has to come in. Delayed too long. It's way over the line.
With a header. Putting the pressure on Chalba. Šeško chasing. For all the possession that United have had, they still haven't really created anything for their new centre forward. João Pedro. Going down inside the penalty area, but referee songs by his side. Bomo lovely little flick around the corner. Mazraoui in towards Šeško.
Peleka!
With him if he can stay onside. Turning back. Free here amongst them and Burma. Ahmad again. Now the flag is up. Wouldn't have counted Mazraoui volleyed the ball in. Meanwhile, at the other end, João Pedro going down inside the penalty area, and that incident is still being looked at by VAR Craig Pawson.
The initial feeling was that he got a bit of the ball. I'm looking at that, and I think he does touch it. I don't think there's enough to change the referee's decision.
Maguire sticking his foot in, and the incident has now been checked and cleared. 35 minutes that Chelsea would love to have back. Talismanic number 10 to injury. Lost the goalkeeper to a red card. They've lost parity. Themselves into a little bit of form. Jasper chasing.
Bang! Ah, my day!
But he couldn't make the most of it.
Shit!
And Wilson gave Tosin absolutely no chance of being able to deal with that. And United couldn't punish him.
Great recovery from Fofana again. He's shown great pace and awareness already in this game. He's going to have to be on his toes because he's going to be a busy man. Defensively, they've actually done okay. They've stepped in when they needed to. They've dealt with the ball in behind when they needed to. Since they've got to that back three, they've looked largely untroubled, actually.
Knocking it short. His delivery.
Ah, come on!
Wasn't as good as it might have been.
Yeah! Yeah! Good year!
He's got a decent goal scoring record against Chelsea.
Woo!
He's exploited. The
Woo!
Blues line again. Is this the day that finally
What a team!
for United?
He's got a few goals against Chelsea in the past.
Ah.
There's another to add to the collection.
Woo!
It's a well worked corner. Change the
Woo!
angle. The post. Dorgu gets free. It's not the greatest winner from Dorgu back into the box. You see he arrives from late. It's well worked. Clearance from Reece James is just a hopeful one. He attacked it really well. And Casemiro stays on side. Guides it home.
The goal will stand. Now the officials have to try and police everything that has happened since.
What a
This is
team!
what it's all about. Luke Shaw barging into Enzo
What a
Fernandez.
team!
Some of the anger and reaction from Enzo after that. Players from both sides wading in. Fizzled out almost as quickly as it started, in fairness.
His goal threat, Casemiro gets himself in the box into good goal scoring positions. Luke Shaw does really well, attacks it brilliantly. Casemiro still got a bit to do to guide it past the goalkeeper.
Manchester United 2, 10-man Chelsea 0. Massive flip for the manager. Weeks into the season, Chelsea are one of just 3 unbeaten sides in the Premier League, along with Liverpool and Palace.
Ingine! Ingine!
For more here, as it's
Woo!
stretched in.
Shit! Ah, come on!
Guilty of not making the most of really good, promising positions that they created for themselves. That was very nearly the case with
Ah.
as well, with Dorgu's poor header that was subsequently rescued by Shaw. On one occasion, they really should have made more of it.
Good cover from Harry Maguire. That's right, made a bad decision to go and step in. And now Chelsea, the opportunity to counter-attack. Maguire read that well.
Manchester United. Manchester United.
Ruben Amorim's had two better first halves at Old Trafford.
Ingine.
Possession has been nicked up within 15 yards of the death ball line at the other end of the field to
What a team.
win possession back. Receives the throw from Masrai.
Why is he? Why is he?
Try and make the most of it. Doing everything he can to
Ate, ref, Ate.
Fernandez. Opportunity did really well to win that free kick. Manchester United with 2/3 of the ball and 90% of the chances so far. Has been talking about United's effectiveness at either end of the pitch. It's easy to see why they've scored. Only 1 out of every 17 shots they've taken this season, and the opponents have scored with 1 out of every 6.
Ivo show, Ivo. Come in.
Going again by Shaw.
Anacho, twende.
The Chelsea bench know that they've got a problem here. That's an individual one as well. There's an ice pack. You can't see it, but on his thigh. The last thing that Chelsea need on a day that mentally they might potentially have written off already. Is Palmer out through injury for the tests that are coming up. They've got a match in Lincoln in the League Cup in the week, which he almost certainly wouldn't have played it anyway, but the next 3 Premier League opponents all finished in last season's top 8. Right at home next.
Apure.
You had to think it was an injury with Cole Palmer because at 1-0 down, you've still got a chance of getting something from the game, and he's the route back into it.
Ivo. Ivo. Ivo.
Shesko.
Cisco.
Get enough of a touch. That's back quick away.
Ate.
That's the next one from Man United. Getting Shesko up and running. Can they get him a goal? Probably was the right option. Went for Shesko, Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, but it was some Burma that they nearly found. Cucurella. And gets the yellow card.
Yellow.
It's great pressure from Masraoui. He was just too quick for Cooper.
Ya está Tuareg.
30 years ago would have been really highly regarded. These days it's completely different. Who scored the winner the last time the two sides met. It's the first Chelsea player to get a yellow card today. The last 30 seconds of the first half, and there is going to be a stack of stoppage time, potentially 9 minutes to be out. Really set See on United's first half performance from Room's point of view, Šeško could get a goal.
É pro Sesco. Sesco. É que é Sesco. That's nine.
Swinging it in, Correa took a couple of hasty steps back. Dealt with the threat easily. From Mazraoui and Burmo. Casemiro. The goalkeeper forward. Goalkeeper recycles it. Hammond with the ball back in, but Tosin Shek and Andre Santos could get a better touch on it. United will come again with Mazraoui. Lofted ball in from Burma. A little much evident, wriggling his way past the far.
No Peleque. Come on,
Now Maguire.
Talked about that. Man United without the ball, well, such has been their dominance that they didn't really have to worry about that today. Being outnumbered in midfield, runners off the midfield, potentially a little bit slow at the back. All those problems, well, they haven't been a problem today because they had all the ball and all the territory.
Akukuze.
Industry rewarded with a throw that he's taken quickly back for the lift. Casemiro. He's open to a position where he might begin his second century of United goals. Shaw.
Sesco.
Offside flag was up. Well, since he came to United, they've taken 31 points from 31 games. They now have the worst record of every side who were in the Premier League both last season and this. Lost twice as many league matches as they've won in that time. But he has talked about the fact that he's been happier with performances. Norwich last year was really critical of some of United's displays. Now he feels that they're playing well until the boxes. That's been the focus of training this week. Have more time to make improvements in the absence of European commitments. Room for improvement going forward. Sharpness around the penalty area from what we've seen so far, and that's notwithstanding the fact that they have this very comfortable lead.
Yeah, I think they can improve. They've had some big opportunities, haven't they? Got themselves in some great positions. Maybe not chosen the right option when in that final third, but I have to say this has been as good a Man United performance you've seen for a long time, despite the fact that Chelsea have been down to 10 men. Right from the off, they were at it, closing Chelsea down, rewarded for running in behind, and having Robert Sanchez sent off. But generally, it's been a brilliant all-round performance this from Man United. The intensity they've played at is something that Chelsea have really struggled to deal with.
Enzo trying to work a 1-2. Santos is in the scene. Caicedo helps it forward. Rushed Shaw, which got into Dorgu's path. And again, looking long for Šeško. Now he will make his way forward. Hammond spears one in towards Burmo. Well dealt with by Challen. Santos.
Ah, come on!
Already been booked, and he's going to be off. And all of a sudden, numerical parity is restored.
Casemiro, come on!
United in complete control. it's their most experienced player who has picked up a daft second yellow card. And United are down to 10 as well.
So silly from Casemiro. Putting arms around the man, and then he does get the ball, but he's just given the referee a decision to make. So silly from Casemiro. There was an incident about 10-15 minutes ago when he thought about making a challenge, and he didn't because he knew he was already on a yellow card. This time, he did make the challenge. A really poor decision.
We kwenda uko na yendo. You have a yellow.
2 yellow cards. So United down to 10 as well. Enzo Maresca also cautioned by referee Banks. But now there's a completely different complexion to it. Chelsea have something to chase. Cucurella, he's in!
His left foot rather than his right. Cucurella lashes at the effort. Bruno Fernandes does it well actually to put a bit of pressure on him.
Well, this is why Enzo Maresca picked up his yellow card. Couldn't hide his frustration at the fact that Casemiro was sent off. More than 600 club games behind him and 20 games for his country.
He's going nowhere, Andre Santos. I don't know why he does it. Fought long and hard, didn't he, Peter Banks?
For 45 minutes, that almost exclusively in Maresca's mind has been an exercise in damage limitation since Sanchez was sent off. Now, not so much. As they try and get themselves back into the game against a side whose brutal confidence is inevitably going to be tested. Chelsea shows an attacking force. Better ball in from James. For a United throw.
Decent ball in, real pace. No one attacking it. Just trying to work out how Man United have reorganised. Bruno Fernandes still in midfield, of course, but who's going to play alongside him?
And now we're going to see Alejandro Garnacho in the second half for Chelsea, who, you'll remember, took off both the wingers in the immediate aftermath of Sanchez's dismissal. Snevo and Neto have lost Palmer to injury, so all 3 players that started behind Joao Pedro are off. Playing with a back 5 in this 5-3-1 formation, but how will they change things for the second half? In terms of attacking options, they still have Garnacho, Gittins, George, Arhiu. All of those can be called upon, but they can only make 2 more changes.
We're playing in Asia.
Strike 9 minutes at Upton, but obviously going to be extended because of the Casemiro red card.
What
Get it away from him. Good by Enzo Fernandes. After fashion, and the whistle is gone.
That was a foul.
Well, the 3 centre halves are unsustainable from here. So does he move Rhys James further forward, I wonder? Waiting for Enzo Maresca to contemplate after a half in which he lost his goalkeeper to a red card inside 5 minutes. Bruno Fernandes exploited the numerical advantage for United by poking home his 100th goal for the club. Casemiro added a second before getting himself sent off for 2 yellows. Ruben Amorim, up until that point, would have been euphoric with how things had gone. Now, just doing it. It's back in the balance again. United 2, Chelsea 0.